Atrayee here and you're watching AtrayeeSantra Girl with No Niche. So today is an album day as I wanted to share you some pictures and memories of my childhood. And also the thing is that I wanted to do this live with you all, as I had literally mentioned in one of my comments as well, but I had changed it later on to say that I wanted to make a pre-recorded video so that it, you know what, becomes a little bit more polished. And I know live would have been better, but I think still we need a lot more edited videos on my channel now, because I have been doing live streams for 2 to 3 times as well. So I think we should have some pre-recorded videos as well. And sorry if my runny nose kind of bothers you. I was just doing some onion work before this and that kind of even worsened it. Anyhow, let's get into this. And also this diary, it's a diary, but still I kind of decided to make it a little album like of a thing, because you see the name of this one was Bits and Pieces of Everything. So I don't know if you could see that. Anyhow, so I have decided to keep some pictures here in here as well. So I'm going to show you one by one all of them, and also the stories behind all of them. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so excuse me for that. This is going to be fun anyways. So as you can already see, this little thing is like quite old. I got this in my weaning ceremony, and I have many pictures in it. Maybe not as much as we should have had, because Ma shared a story with me that she had clicked a lot of pictures of me in a camera and she wanted that to be printed and washed out. So she gave it in a shop, and the person who used to do all those things has lost the reel or roll, something, I don't know, it's called reel, right, probably, and the pictures are lost. I still feel cheesy about that, but anyhow, let's open this thing. I wish I had another camera sitting right here to help me with this video, but no, that can be done. So anyhow, while we open, this is the first page like thingy. So, ooh, that sounded. See the first page? Can you see it? I mean, there you go. I love these. Like, again, like, can you see this? Like, this was me in the childhood, and this was given to me by my aunt, and she wrote a note for me over here, and I was writing A, and you just know me, I'm a stupid person. And this is like the introduction page about me. So you can see I have my name over here, and this is my nickname, by the way. I'll tell you the story maybe in the end or something. We don't have anything else over here. So a few days back I just literally wrote this one because no one cared to write this, so I felt I should write this because it was already written in like an I form, so in first person, so I wrote it down. This picture right here, can you see? Yeah, on my weaning ceremony. I mean, everything starts from my weaning ceremony in this one. At least I think so. So, and this is the place more on myself and how I was, what I was, and things like that. So, যেদিন আমার জন্ম হলো, রামকৃষ্ণ সেবা সদন অথবা শিশু মঙ্গল বলে থাকি আমরা, ডাক্তার নার্স কিছু জানা নেই। আমি আমার মায়ের প্রথম, আমি ব্র্যাকেটে বলে দিচ্ছি, এবং শেষ সন্তান। বার ছিল রবিবার, I mean Sunday. সময় দিবারাত্রি, I was like born at evening 4 p.m. and date was 11/11/2007. My weight was 2 kgs and 27 gram. Height was, or like length, you can't say height at that time, it was 27 inches, and then like, you know, fair complexion, and hair black. My father wanted to write here Kalo, but he ended up writing Kale. I don't know if you can say. I literally tease him with it. Like 5.5 mash. Okay, I was like 5.5 months on 7th of May 2008, which was my weaning ceremony, and this photo was taken by my mother, as like it is written over here, as you can see. Yeah, was this my first photograph? Maybe, I'm not very sure. Then comes this. Oh, the lighting sucks. You know, it was on the day of my weaning ceremony, and who all came. It's a little list of that. সো চিঠি বা টেলিফোনে যারা খবর নিয়েছিলেন, সরি, মামা তখন ত্রিপুরা থেকে ফোন করেছিল। মাই মামা কুড নট অ্যাটেন্ড, সো মাই what do you say, Annaprashan was not done by my mama, it was made by my dadu, that is grandfather. And look at this picture. Ouch! I don't know why, I don't know if you can see it, but this eye kind of looks red. The focus isn't as much, so sorry for that, but yeah, that is okay. This picture just kind of fell down from this one, so this is like another story. Okay, it's like a little bit of zodiac thing going on over here, as you can see. So this one is not made here over here, so I can't tell you about that. Rashi is Vrishchik, that is Scorpion, I think. Lagno Mesh, no idea what is it called in English. I mean like this. Nakshatra Anuradha, Rovibar, Tarik, 11 November, year 2007, time. Yeah, that's all. My Johnny knows. Okay, Utshava Reborn, Bari Shamne Pandal hoyechilo, Annaprashan. So my weaning ceremony was done in a pandal in front of our house, our like Ghoshpara's house. And the address is 23/16 Fakir Chand Ghosh Lane, which is my original house. And the date was 7th of May 2008. তখন আমার নাম AtrayeeSantra, আমার নাম পাল্টায়নি তারপরেও। তখন আমার বয়স 6.5 মাস, দৈর্ঘ্য ওরকমই কিছু একটা হবে। মুখে ভাত দিলেন আমার মামা দাদু, ইয়েস, মানে বাংলায় বলতে গেলে আমার মায়ের মেজো মামা। নামকরণ করলে আমার বড় মাসি। So Atrayee, this name was given by my aunt, বড় মাসি. I hope that makes a lot of sense. Oh no, এছাড়া আমার আর কে কি নাম দিয়েছিলেন? Do you want to know more about my names? Like, can you see? I don't know if the focus is there or not. My grandmother used to call me, grandmother mane my dida, or my maternal grandmother used to call me Pichi. And my mother gave me the name Nico Pico. So there's a story which I'll maybe tell in another video. Should I tell it now? Okay, let me tell you that the day I was born on 11th November 2007, a building called Nico Pico was inaugurated. So Nico stands for Neonatal Intensive Care Unit and Pico stands for Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. So my mother felt that name was like quite unique and she wanted to name me with that name. So Nico Pico happened, and also my mother used to call me Holy, both ways. I mean Holy, holy, that means sacred or pure, and also Holi, holy, which is the festival. But that name is obsoleted now, so my father made that and added Shonai, which my father calls me by that name. So Shonai and Holy Shonai was the name, and nobody calls me Holy and nobody calls me Pico. So Nico is the name and Shonai is the name. They're obsoleted. And this is like another picture of the people attending, and my Boromashi, she gave me my name, so that's all. And I don't know if my microphone is making weird sounds. And this picture, this one right here, I can tell you my mother was absolutely petrified that my hair was shaven like that, and she was like, that should not hurt her, things like that. And this is my mama dadu, and you know, it was my weaning ceremony going on, and they wanted to put a tiara on my head, which finally kind of wounded me, and I started crying like hell. And this is my hand and footprint that has been taken over and over again later on, but I wasn't a very child when it was taken, because I remember my Shejo Mashi doing all these things with me, like, put your hand over there and she will draw out, and then like, and so on and so forth. To bam paye urur dike niche jorul ache, I know. I have all of my birthmarks on my left. I have one over here, that is a beauty spot. I have one over here, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to see it. Oops, like there you go. Then you have one over here, then you have one over here, and then you have it on legs. And yeah, so and these pages are like filled with names of people from my great grandparents and things like that. And so here, this is on my father's side. Baba Nishit Santra, Chotha Joishto Howrah Ghoshpara. Then Thakurda was Shailendranath Santra. ঠাকুমা শেফালি সাঁতরা, প্রপিতামহ নগেন্দ্রনাথ সাঁতরা, প্রপিতামহী ধারাময়ী or ধীরাময়ী সাঁতরা. Excuse me. And then the great grandmother is not mentioned. From my mother's side, Ma Atrayee Sinha Santra, 29th November, Balitikuri quarter. And then Dadu Didima, Dadu is Ashok Kumar Sinha, Didima Meera Sinha, or Shingho actually, so that was made Sinha. Pra Matamoho, which is, Kiro Gopal Sinha. I was like, how is a male name in the female? No, I was kind of confused. So Pra Mata Mohi, Tilotama Sinha, Bridho Pra Mata Moho, Girish Sinha, Bridho Pra Mata Mohi, Golab Sinha. Oh my god, and then we don't have anything in these pages. Oh, যখন মাকে ডাকতে শিখেছিলাম তখন আমার বয়স ছিল 6 মাস. Like, can you see? Yeah. And this handwriting is of my Shejomashi. Acha, Uttara Vibora, my first birthday, it was held on my mamar bari. I hope you know what that is. The menu was polao, macher kalia hoyechilo. The place was C5, Balitiguri quarter. And this is my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, and me. Of course, and here Dida ঠাকুমা আমাকে দেখে মুগ্ধ, ঠাকুমার কোলে আমি অবাক বিস্ময়ে ভাবছিলাম এলাম নতুন দেশে. So this is my paternal grandmother, and that's my the lighting kind of irritates. And this is my maternal grandmother, and this is me, if you didn't know already. And কি যারা আমাকে ঘুম পাড়ানি ছড়া সরিয়ে ঘুম পাড়াতেন, কয়েকটি ছড়ার প্রথম পংক্তি আয় ঘুম যায় ঘুম. I think everybody has listened to this. And then Mohamaya Kundu Chilanila Mundu. I mean, I used to listen to that like all the time. Aire Paki Lajjola. I hope you have heard that. Maybe, whatever. Jana Shonaten, Ma, Shejomashi, Dida. My mother, one of my aunts, and my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, because I was mostly, I lived in my maternal grandmother's place, so that's all. যারা আমাকে গল্প বলে ভুলিয়ে রাখতে কয়েকটি গল্পের নাম ঠাকুমার ঝুলি, which ultimately my Shejomashi used to tell me the stories about ঠাকুমার ঝুলি, and finally, you know what, I started calling her Julie, and till date I do the same. যারা বলতেন বাবা মা, not always, no, Papa never used to tell me stories as much, rather I would tell him stories. তো যারা আমাকে কোলে পিঠা করে বাইরে নানা কিছু দেখিয়ে দেখার আগ্রহ জাগাতেন তাদের নাম বাবা বড় মাসি, of course, and Ma used to take me out sometimes as well, but mostly my father would come back from the workshop, take me out to literally show me buses and all the cars on the road. He would take me to the stations to show me trains and lorries and all that, and I used to intentionally say, Papa used to say, see, that's a lorry, and I would say, that's a rolly. I was a naughty girl, I'm telling you. And this, can you see this girl? And just look at this. I used to call Papa, tomake ki Baba, tomake agla lagche. That word does not make sense. That word isn't even in the dictionary, I guess, but I still used to say that. I have made up a lot of words, and this is my father and me. This is me on my weaning ceremony. So, yeah. Then Uttara Reborn, my second birthday, Ma পোলাও আর মাংস করেছিল, বাবা কেক এনেছিল. তারিখ 11 নভেম্বর 2010. Why? I was born in 2007, then why was my second birthday in 2010? It's sus. I don't know. Anyhow, maybe we weren't celebrating in between or whatever that is. So Sthan Balitikuri government quarter, the same C5 place. My weight was 17 kg. My length was 34 inches. যারা আমাকে আশীর্বাদ করতে এসেছিলেন বড় মাসি, সেজমাসি, বাবাই মামা মানে I think from like since we used to stay in a quarter, we were in the second floor. One uncle from the first floor had come. আমার জীবনের স্মরণীয় ঘটনা. Okay, let me share this with you. প্রথম ট্রেনে চড়া 5/9/10, that means 5th September 2010, Sunday, we went to Uluberia, which is my Boromashir bari. You will be seeing a lot of characters coming back and forth in this because like these are the normal people who are always attending me every time, I'm telling you. So 2 থেকে 3 বছরের মধ্যে আমার জীবনের স্মরণীয় ঘটনা, একজন রিকশাওয়ালা আমাকে ডাব খাইয়েছিল, আমিও তাকে ডাব খাওয়ার জন্য খাওয়ানোর জন্য বাবাকে বলেছিলাম. Yeah. Sorry. I did that and he blessed me. And I used to like always share things with everybody at that time, which I think I don't do as much now. And this is my sister and me. This is my mama and me, as you can see. My friends were Amarjit Singh, which I seriously don't remember Amarjit Singh. Probably he was from Astha Foundation, but I have absolutely no idea who he was. Shotrik, Shetasri, Kutu Didi, Shravani Didi, Ramesh, of course. And do you want to see, at that time it wasn't very well, but even 2014 probably, and I was in class 1 and I had written all these nonsenses. And also on this page you will see me writing ABCD. I was a constant writer. তিনি আমার কি আমার প্রথম আমার সব কিছু সুন্দর হয় যে যেদিকে সর্বদা তার আচ্ছা সেদিকে সর্বদা যার দৃষ্টি ছিল তিনি আমার বড় মাসি, তার নাম ইন্দিরা মিত্র। Of course, because she was like, she stays in Uluberia and she used to come to Dasnagar every day to look after me. And my mother and father would go out for finding a house for us. আমার প্রিয় খেলনা ও পশু পাখি বেলুন, পুতুল, ভোলু, দোলনা। And you know what Bholu is? Bholu is, you know, you don't, you'll find those like balloon bear kind of things in which you sit. It's like a chair. That was a thing that I used to play with and I used to love it. Somebody gave it to me once again. And this is my Boromashi, whom I have been talking about for so long. Anyhow, এর মধ্যে সবচেয়ে আমার মধ্যে আমার মনে আনন্দ জায়গা তো নাচ গান। I used to laugh and dance and sing all the time. গুণের প্রকাশ দেখে যারা মুগ্ধ হতেন এবং বলতেন বড় হলে আমি হব সামথিং। কি হব? দিদা বলতেন ছন্দগুরু, মা বড় মাসি বলতেন গায়িকা, মা বলতেন অসাধারণ, সেজ মাসি বলতেন শ্রেষ্ঠ মানুষ। Like they are having so much of expectations. Like I hope I can fulfill them. আচ্ছা 4 থেকে 5 বছরের মধ্যে আমার জীবনে স্মরণীয় ঘটনা 10/2/12, that means 10th February 2012, 5.5 বছরে পা দিলাম। এই বছরেই আমি পন্ডিচেরি বেড়াতে গিয়েছিলাম। It was 2012 when we went to no, it cannot be. We went to Pondicherry in 2013. Okay, it's something wrong. It's impossible for me to go to Pondicherry in 2012. In 2012 we went to Puri because I remember I was admitted to school, Astha Foundation. I spent my playhouse in there. In 2011 to 2012 was the session, and then 2012 I started my session in St. Mary's Convent School from KG1, and after we completed Astha we went to Puri for the first trip, and then 2012 completed in 2013 the session KG1, and then we went to Pondicherry, and then 2014 we went to Darjeeling, 2015 we went to Vizag, I mean that is Andhra Pradesh, 2000, and also we went to Jharkhand that year. That year was a complete year of traveling. We also went to Shantiniketan. Then in 2016 we went to Puri again, 2017 we went to Digha, 2018 we went to Digha, 2019 we went to Gangtok, 2020 was an off because of COVID, and 2021 we went to Digha again. So Digha is coming back and forth. স্কুলে যেদিন প্রথম ভর্তি হই তখন আমার বয়স 3 বছর। সে স্কুলের নাম আস্থা। কোন ক্লাসে? প্লে হাউস, দ্যাট ইজ নট রিটেন। কোন সনে, দ্যাট মিনস উইচ ইয়ার? 2011। ডেট নট মেনশনড। স্কুলের প্রথম দিন আমার কেমন লেগেছিল? খুব কান্নাকাটি করেছিলাম। আই রিমেম্বার, oh my god, the teachers would literally scold me and they would put me out of the classroom to cry because I'm a cry girl. School আমার প্রথম বন্ধু Sheta used to stay with her name is Shetasri, and she used to stay in the quarter as well, and we were friends. And it is written schooler পোশাকে আমার photo, and this is not my school dress, of course. This photo was like in my normal home dress, and I remember every year we used to go to the studio to click pictures, but certainly it does not happen nowadays. যে ডাক্তার আমার চিকিৎসা করতেন আমার দিদা, my grandmother was my greatest doctor there ever is. যেই বইগুলো পড়ে আমার ভালো লাগতো, সহজ পাঠ, রামায়ণ, নিকুর 3.5 বছর বয়সের ছড়া, নিয়ে দুটো ঠ্যাং, পুকুর পাড়ে ব্যাং। I don't remember this. And I remembered this moment very clearly, that you see these scribblings, I used to look at my aunt's handwriting over there, and I would try to copy that, and let's say I'm just like replaying around with my tripod. Anyhow, oops. So I used to copy that, and I wanted to write, and I didn't know how to, so I had literally ended up doing all these scribblings over here. যিনি আমার ভালো বই পড়তে উৎসাহ দিতেন, আমার ভালো বই হতেন মামা বুদ্ধদেব সিনহা। যে গানগুলি শুনতে আমার ভালো লাগতো, আলো আমার আলো, ও শিমুল বোন, দাও রাঙিয়ে মন। What song is that? I can't remember. Anyhow, 5 থেকে 6 বছরের মধ্যে আমার জীবনের স্মরণীয় ঘটনা, ভাইফোঁটার দিনে মা বাবা বড় মাসির সঙ্গে তারাপীঠে বেড়াতে গেলাম, ওখান থেকে বক্রেশ্বর মেসেঞ্জর বেড়াতে গেলাম। Yes, we did. Like we had a lot of fun. I had pictures in my camera, but that was deleted for some reason. I don't know. This was my first trip in Puri, as I said in 2012. So I'll share one of the pictures again with you. You've seen that picture, right? And I'm going to share a picture. Tell me if you can ever say that these two are the same people. This is my grandmother and me, and I have written over here, Dida ebong ami, amar boyosh tokhon 4.5. Dida সেই বিখ্যাত মন্তব্য, আমার ভ্যানিটি ব্যাগ এখনো ভুলিনি আমি, খুব মজা পেয়েছিলাম। You know, I'm just like, and also it is written, I was 4 years old. There was some other picture probably that was like lost or whatever that is. চিড়িয়াখানা দেখেছি তখন আমার বয়স 4. Yeah, I remember I was going to Gokhel. I was returning from Gokhel. I was giving interviews in different schools, and I had gotten chance in Gokhel as well. But while returning from Gokhel, we went to the Alipur Zoological Garden. And yeah, that is it. And this is 2014 class 1. I have mentioned it like quite recently, if you can see it. Yeah. Of course, and this is like November 2008. I was like absolutely 1 year old in this picture. This was like November 2011 or something. Not necessarily November, but in 2011 you are seeing this picture again. And this is another picture. And this picture is probably you're familiar with a little bit more than usual, because you have seen this is like October 2009. Like, but I used to love this look, you know. For some reason. And this is my Shejo Mashi as well. I said no, I call her Julie. This is like 7th of May 2008 when I was it was my weaning ceremony. She had written a poem for me. She wrote, ছোট্ট নিকু আজ কোলে রয় কালসে দেবে ছুট, আবার নজর কাটছে সবার নজর কাটছে পিকু, করছে আদর লুট, আজ যে খাবে মামার কোলে প্রথম মুখে ভাত, আশিস জানাই ধন্য করুক মামার মিঠে হাত, সোনার মেয়ে হোক সে মহান আপন ব্যবহারে, আদর আশিস জানাই তোমায় নিত্য বারে বারে, জীবনটা হোক সফলতর হোক সে বাধা সুরে। তো জাতকের হাতে যেদিন এই বইটা তুলে দেওয়া হবে সেদিন উপহারদাতা তার আশীর্বাদ বাণী আশীর্বাণী লিপিবদ্ধ করবেন এই পৃষ্ঠা ভরে। Can you see? This was like November 2011 perhaps. This one was also around the same time. It was around my mama's wedding. Mama, my uncle, my mother's, of course. And these are the two pictures. These are like the nonsense people whom you know perhaps, and you'll be seeing that picture come back again. So as I was saying, more of that. Okay, here you go. Like that was the picture, and it's like pretty cool as well. Next we have this picture again. What I have written, I'm telling you, তখন তো ভাবি ছবি তোলা মানেই ছবি তুলতে যেতে হবে, রেডি হয়ে নিয়ে বেরোবো। এখন আর কতটাই হয় সেটা, ফোনেই পাঠিয়ে ছবি তুলে পাঠিয়ে দিলাম, বাবা ওয়াশ করিয়ে নিয়ে এলো, ব্যাস। ইট ইজ দ্য সেম ফটো अगेन। শাখা পলার প্রতি একটা দুর্বলতা তখন চূড়ান্ত আমার, বাবা শেষ পর্যন্ত লাল সাদা গার্ডার এনে দিয়ে আমার বায়না মেটায়, পুজোর সেই লাল বন্দুক আমার প্রিয় খেলনা তখন, দুষ্টু ঘরোয়া টম্বয় আমি সেই সময়। এই টম্বয় কিন্তু হাতে নেওয়ার বিয়ে না করেও হাতে শাখা পলা পড়ে। আমি সব সময় বইপড়ত্বকে একটু গুরুত্ব দিয়ে থাকি, তার প্রমাণ তখনও কিন্তু ছিল। As I said, like this is the same thing again, like again another story. And you see, this is from my weaning ceremony as well. I have to run out of time, and my space is running out. I have to do it fast. This is my Bhoshpara barite, my Annaprashana, this is the weaning ceremony. This is with one of my Didi, mane sister. তো আমার অন্নপ্রাশনে অনেক একটা প্রিয় ছবি নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে, কিন্তু বেঁচে থাকাগুলোর মধ্যে আমি এইগুলো থেকে যাক। বাবার সাথে একটা ছবি যেটা আমার দারুণ প্রিয়, আর একটা মায়ের সাথে তোলা সেটার চেয়েও বেশি প্রিয় নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে, সেই ছবিটা বলুদির সঙ্গে এইটা সরি। অ্যান্ড দিস ফটো I can't tell you, I fell in love with myself seeing this photo. লাইক এই ছবিটা দেখে আমি সত্যিই নিজের প্রেমে পড়ে গেলাম, জানতাম না এই ছবির অস্তিত্বের কথা, এখনই দেখলাম। এর আশেপাশের সময়ই একটা ছবি ছিল যেটা বলছিলাম যে হারিয়ে গেছে, খারাপ হয়ে গেছে। This is my that's my brother and my aunt. Like let's after effect. Like oh no, I'm running out of time. Like literally I'm going to share you pictures. Like literally it's very favorite of mine. This this is like my sister, my aunt, my brother, my aunt as well. Woo! Let's do it fast. That's my mother and that's my grandmother together. As you can see the date, it was like what? 31st March 2015 in Vizag. It's in Koilashgiri. This is my mother's grandfather. Like it was like my great grandfather from my mother's side. Kirogopal Sinha. No, not my great grandfather. It's my great grandfather. Sure. This one was on a Bhai Dooj. My mother and my mama. Oops. This is my mother. Of course, like long years back, when the time she was getting married and this and that, like a lot of other pictures. Anyhow, so yeah, this picture wasn't as bad as it is at the moment. So maybe I have a lot of space to share with you now. Okay. Anyhow, so what happened to this was like I was in KG, or I was probably in KG1 or in Playhouse when this picture was clicked. No, before that, I was in Playhouse maybe, because in my Playhouse ID card I had this picture. So many people call me that I look like a boy pretty much in this picture, and I agree. I do agree. I look like a boy in this picture. But the thing is, can you seriously feel that I was a tomboy at that time? I mean, I do. I was like a crazy human being, and I still am, I know. But with all of that out of the place, I'm telling you, you can share all of your memories in the comments below. I think it's really fun to go back to the memories of your childhood when you're like a little older. And these are the main pictures that I wanted to share with you all, and my things are all over. I was just deleting a lot of pictures in between from my phone so that I could share a little bit more. But anyhow, they are all that I have. Maybe one day I'll share you pictures that I have in my camera so that I could literally joke with you a little bit more. Maybe there would be a part 2 of this video that I'll be sharing all of these things with you. Anyhow, so if you like this video, then make sure to give it a like and remember to subscribe to know more about me if you're interested at all. And otherwise, I have another channel for all of the students out there to discuss about their lives, which is called Creative Ideas Atrayee, and also that link will be in the description to check that one out as well. And of course, I'm going to see you next Saturday or next Sunday. Saturday is for the other channel. I was just a lot more into that channel at the moment. Anyhow, so see you next Sunday at 3 p.m. IST. As always, we have no niche. We create all that we love, and this is more of a video album of a channel that I prefer calling nowadays. But we prefer in freedom. Or we believe in freedom. So we are all free to share our different stories about ourselves in this channel, and maybe discussions is the only thing that can help me to know a lot of other people and maybe you a lot better. So anyhow, I have been rambling in this second part of the video a lot. Second part in the sense that I'm filming right now, because anyhow, I don't have much to speak. I hope you really liked knowing about like my stupid childhood, and also it's an inverted signature that I've done over here. It's always she said I like mentioning dates, so I wrote this name over here. I remember doing this. I was in my grandmother's house and I did this. It was like 14/10/2017. Then it should be, is it 2011 or 2017? I can't understand. 2011, I think. What? 11? I don't know. Anyhow, so if you liked it, again, give it a like, and see you next Sunday at 3 p.m. IST. And I'm going to see you on Saturday before that on the other channel. If you're interested, then go check that one out. And you know what? Stay happy, stay beautiful, and bye!